Hey friends, this is Scott from Madison College. I'm one of the EIRs, and I want to talk with you about getting your assumptions down on some kind of paper or some kind of board where you can look at them. This is a really important step. You're working on one of the cards in the TREP deck, probably card number 17, and or excuse me, card number 18 within your deck. And what you're going to do is brainstorm as many assumptions as you can. Write them down on a post-it note, make a list. It doesn't really matter. Sometimes the post-it notes or the sticky notes is a great way to do it. And you'll find that you might have 5 or 10 or something like that. Then you're going to go do something else. You're washing dishes and you might come up with a few more. Great, write them down, bring them back. And then once you've got kind of a pile of them, I want you to draw 2 axes here. You're going to draw this one that goes from top to bottom, and you can label it crucial, not crucial. And then from left to right is known and unknown. You want to organize all your assumptions in a particular way. What you want to do is take everything that you know, like 100%, like this is known, this is a fact of the universe that you know, and you have data to support it. Data is really important. You put it over on the left-hand side of this axis. You know that that is true. Now, is it really important to know? Or is it sort of like, you know, it's really not that important to know for my business. It's good to know. It's interesting. It's a factoid, but it isn't critical to me being able to do what I want to do in the future. So in that case, it's known, but it's not super important. You can kind of put it in this lower left-hand quadrant. And again, go through each one and kind of ask yourself the same question. Is this known with fact and certainty? Do I have data to substantiate this assumption about my customer, or about their problem, or about the solution I'm going to provide for my customer, or about this piece of the business model? You have so many assumptions, and put it on the known and unknown spectrum. Okay, and then decide for yourself, is that crucial to know or not crucial? Is it crucial to know for my business to go forward or not? And what you're going to find is you're going to have a scattershot of all different types of assumptions in all different places. And if it's unknown and not crucial, who cares, right? You don't really need to worry about it. So this lower right-hand quadrant, if you have assumptions down there, forget about it. Similarly, if it's in this upper left, it's important, but you already have data. Like, you know that that is true. And it's pretty much a fact in your world. So the ones that you really want to focus on are this upper right. So these are extremely important assumptions about your customer, your business model, the problem, the solution, etc. But you need to discover data to substantiate or prove it true, or find if your assumption is false, or whatever it might be. And where to begin with these assumptions, they'll even have different ranges of how crucial they are and how known and unknown they are. So they're not all as crucial as, you know, every other assumption, but the ones in the farthest right into the highest upper right corner, those are they call the riskiest assumptions. That is where you begin dispelling those assumptions by looking for ways to learn more about solving that particular problem, finding data, running an experiment, and so forth. But that's how you're going to organize your assumptions.